Surupananda Paramahangsa Namine Gaura Karuna Swarupaya Radha Krishna Prastayate. Sade Gopata Vrinda Raja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sade Gopata Vrinda Gopala Govinda Rama Krishna Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Krishna Madana Mohana. Everybody sing. Mohana So, this morning, ang pag-uusapan natin is about meditation. Okay, tatagalogin ko, meditation, kung ano yung focus ng isipan nyo. Naintindihan mo, Rada? Kung ano yung nasa isip mo ba? Ano yung focus mo? Ibig sabihin nun, kung ano yung pinaka-gusto mo sa buhay mo. Pero ang tuturo ngayon sa inyo ay hindi kung ano yung gusto nyo. Kung ano yung harmony with the eternal world that is transcendental to this miserable world. It is the meditation upon the glories of God, His pastimes, and the world that is eternal and transcendental and ongoing on since time immemorial and continually going on. Yun yung eternal pastimes and supreme person. Okay. Thank you. So, ang meditation natin, ang focus natin, when you come to this process, yung parang-para, okay? Magkakaroon ng completely 360 degrees turnaround. Kasi dati yung buhay nyo, ang meditation nyo, sarili lang nyo eh. Yeah? Tapos naghahanap kayo ng kaligayahan. Tapos, sa buhay nyo, lahat tayo, we depend upon God. Okay? Mas hindi natin siya ina-acknowledge, but we, in our heart, we depend upon Him. Kaya pag may problema, anong unang sasabihin nyo? Diyos ko po, tabang. Okay? Pero ang tanong, sino nga ang Diyos? Okay? Sino siya? Ano siya? Anong ginagawa niya? Okay? Dahil ang exposure natin dito sa mundo na to, sa conditioning natin, ay yung mga nagtuturo about God, ang basihan nila is based upon their experience. Okay? Based upon sentiment. Alam yung sentiment? Emotions nila ba? Sentiment. Pero alam nila, may nagkokontrol. May lahat ng bagay ay mayroong isang individual na pwede nilang sandalan. Okay? Kaya, ang katanungan sa buhay nyo ngayon, dahil nalagay kayo sa sitwasyon na to, paano natin mapopokus yung buhay natin through meditation upon learning and understanding about God. Okay? It comes with discipline. Very important yung discipline. Kasi from discipline, that's a time you can make a choice that is based upon what is beneficial for you. Hanggat wala kang discipline, ibig sabihin nun, you're servant of the mind. Kung ano yung nasa isip mo, kasi nag-identify ka sa body eh. Isip mo, babae ka, lalaki ka, okay? Kung ano may identification mo, kung ano may label mo sa katawan. Is it clear? So ngayon, to be free, ang pinaka-importante is yung meditation natin. So the science of Bhakti Yoga is about meditation upon the Supreme Person. Kaya lang, kung susundin natin at ang ating kaalaman lang ay manggagaling sa isang individual na hindi naman nakakaalam at hindi nakakakilala sa Diyos. Okay? At impluensya lang siya ng modes. Ibig sabihin, ang pagsamba niya sa Panginoong Diyos, ang idea niya ng kung ano yung God is under the influence of material consideration. Kaya nga makikita nyo, people go to church to ask something from God. Di ba? Naintindihan niyo yan? Pupunta ka sa simbahan dahil hindi simbahan naman. Anong simbahan? Lahat kayo humihingi. Ang ibig sabihin nun, sinasabi nyo, Diyos ko po, gawin mo yung gusto ko. Okay? So, hindi pure devotional service yun. Kasi kung anong gusto mo eh. Kaya wala kang, hindi mo ma-experience yung surrender. Hindi mo ma-experience yung pagpakumbaba. At hindi ka talaga yayakap sa Supreme Person na bumbuhay. At hindi mo masusunod yung kagustuhan niya. Dahil may material consideration ka. Contaminated, ibig sabihin, hindi dalisay. Alam mo yung dalisay? Okay, sa vocabulary ng Tagalog, dalisay, puro ba? Puro. Dalisay, walang bahid. Okay? Dalisay na pagmamahal sa Supreme Person. Paano natin makakamtan yun? Eh ang katunayan, pag naintindihan mo, kaya nga yung proseso natin ay tinuruan kayo kung sino kayo. Okay? Na hindi ka pala material. At ano pala yung sinful? Ano pala yung makasalanan na sinasabi niyong tukso? Yun yung pag ginamit mo yung hindi sa'yo. At sinubukan mong gayahin, kopyahin yung ginagawa ng Diyos. Dahil hindi ka Diyos, isa lang ang Supreme Person, kaya binigyan ka niya ng pagkakataon, okay, magpaka-Diyos ka. Okay? Magpaka-Diyos ka. Sambahin mo katawan mo, sarili mo. Sundin mo utak mo. Okay? Pero may consequence. You become servant of your senses. You will be motivated and be forced by lust. Dahil yung lust, matinding paghahanap natin ng kaligayahan. At dahil may gusto kang parang sabihin na, okay, gusto ko gagawin ko anong gagawin ko. Okay. Then you become servant of the senses and the mind. Very simple lang. Ngayon, kaya ko sinabi to, kasi nga, pinag-usapan natin yung meditation. Eh, may senses tayo. Ibig sabihin nun, nasa katawan ka, nasa kingdom ka na to, nasa machine ka na to, ang nakikita mo sa senses mo, material lahat. Di ba? Material lahat. Narinig mo, material lahat. Lumaki ka, simula pa lang sa paglabas mo sa tiyan, unang narinig mo, nakita mo, pag nakadilat ka na, sa una kasi hindi ka naman makakita. Dahil nasa kadiliman ka matagal paglabas mo, hindi ka makakita. Pero ngayon, nakakita kayo. Pero hindi nyo naalala na dati hindi kayo nakakita. Nung unang labas nyo. Hindi naman paglabas nyo sa tiyan ng nanay nyo, hayag, siga ng mata nyo Sipat na ba yung mata nyo? Hindi naman ganun Yung mata nyo nakapikit. Okay? Dahil yung liwanag, masakit. Pero dahan-dahan, nakikita mo. Okay? So yung nakondisyon ka sa paningin, ikaw, yung individual, yun ang medium mo para makita mo itong mundo na to. Okay? Kung wala kang kaalaman kung sino ka, ano magiging direction ng buhay mo? Sundin yung nakikita mo. Follow the senses. Kaya nga, ang unang process sa spiritual life is meditation that will purify you from material consideration and material desires. Because you'll come to the point na you realize you're not the body. Ano pala yun? Hindi pa spiritual life yun. Understanding you're not the body, hindi pa spiritual life yun. Yun yan ang beginning. Kasi pag naintindihan mo, hindi pala ikaw material, then magkakaroon ka agad ng kung gagamitin mo talino mo, okay? Yung palang tinatahak kong landas ay hindi magbibigay sa akin ng kapunuan sa puso ko, tunay na kaligayahan. Kasi hindi naman ako material. Klaro sa inyo yun? Sino nagbabantay doon? Wala. Okay? Klaro sa iyo na shingadas? So, madali lang, di ba? So, kaya ko sinasabi sa inyo to. Kaya gusto ko kayong turuan ng kaalaman tungkol dito na pinasa ng spiritual master natin to protect you. You know? Hindi dahil ina-enjoy ko pagsabihan kayo. Alam nyo? Actually, sa katunayan, it's a burden. Pagsabihan mo ba? Okay? Lalo na kung yung isang person sobrang covered ng mode of passion at ignorance. Hindi siya makarinig. Kasi nga, agitated yung senses. Ang sinusunod niya yung mind. Eh si Maya, paano ka kontrolin ni Maya? Lagyan ka agad ng sa mind mo. Lahat ng experience mo sa mundo na to, na akala mo magbibigay sa'yo ng relief. Relief ba? To be relieved from the suffering. Kasi kailangan mo makatikim ng, parang pag nauuhaw ka, kailangan mong tubig. Okay? Para mawala yung uhaw mo. Okay? So kailangan kang maghanap ng kapunuan sa puso mo. Dahil hindi ka naman self-sufficient. Dahil hindi ka Diyos You are limited Masi anong gawin mo? You're still limited and you're not God. You're not self-sufficient. Naintindihan nyo? Kaya kung ang magiging meditation mo, yung mind mo, then laking problema mo. Ididribble ka ni Maya. Kasi sa mind mo, nandun lahat yung material desire. Yun yung doon ka malalagay sa sitwasyon na yung meditation mo, yung focus mo, imbis na makaalis ka rito sa kulungan na to, mas nakulong ka. Pwede nasa katawan ka na yan. Akala nyo, ay, ma-freeman, libre ako. Pero actually, nakakulong ka. Saan ka nakakulong? Sa influence ng modes na material nature. Kagaya sa umaga, gigisingin ko kayo, okay? Pero hindi kayo magigising. Ano yung nag-influensya sa inyo? Katamaran. Ang katamaran, ibig sabihin ng modes. Ibig sabihin, wala kang gana. Wala kang gana kasi nakondisyon ka sa mundo na to na under sa influence ng mode of ignorance. At the more na matulog ka, mas gusto mong matulog. Subukan nyo. Matulog kayo, mamaya matutulog na naman kayo. Matutulog. Tatayo lang kayo dahil iihi kayo. Dahil hindi naman kayo paniki na pwedeng umihi. Saka nakakaya, di ba? Mag-anso yung pantalon nyo lahat, di ba? Saka hindi ka naman paniki na iihi ka lang sa pantalon mo eh. Naintindihan nyo? So ngayon, kaya ko pinag-usapan itong meditation para malaman natin kung ano yung dapat i-focus natin. Kasi, masi anong yabang mo, masi anong tigas ng ulo mo, hindi ka magwawagi, hindi ka magtatagumpay. Kasi kailangan may sandalan ka eh. Dalawa lang naman. Sandalan mo si Maya o sandalan mo si Krishna. Intindihan nyo? Naintindihan mo, Govinda Dasi? Naintindihan mo, Radha? Dalawa lang, pipili ka. Saan ka sa sandal? Kay Maya, which is yung nasa isipan mo, yung false bodily identification mo, at yung conditioning mo dati, o gagawin mo na sandal ka sa turo ng puong may kapal at didisiplinahin mo yung utak mo, saka yung katawan mo. Kaya kailangan magising ka na umaga. Bakit? At bakit ka walang ganang magising? Tumayo. Dahil wala kang motivation. Wala kang gana ba? Dahil tinabunan ka na ng kadiliman eh. Lahat, okay? Kaya pag sa discipline, pag gising nyo, talagang ang sakit ng katawan nyo. Pero pag naligo kayo, immediately, yung dugo nyo, everything, you become energetic, okay? Pero magagawa mo lang yun kung may purpose ka sa buhay. May purpose ka sa buhay ba? May dahilan para magising. May dahilan para huminga. May dahilan para tumayo. At doon nakapokus yung meditation at discipline. Kung wala nun, hindi ka magsasucceed sa spiritual life. Ang kagandahan lang dito ay nabigyan kayo ng pagkakataon, tayo. Kung ano yung transcendental na totoo na eternal. At hindi ka na kailangan makinig masi kanino. Ang susundin mo lang, 3. Yung banal na kasulatan na tawag ninyo scripture na galing sa instructing spiritual master. Yun lang. Yun ang pundasyon na lahat ginagawa nyo. Dahil yun ay ang kaalaman tungkol sa Diyos at kaalaman tungkol paano yung meditation natin, yung focus natin ay pumasok tayo sa mundo ng pag-ibig sa puong may kapal. Is it clear? Tapos, yung saintly person, meron silang tinahak na landas. Yun ang ginagawa nila. So ngayon, simple lang. Dito liwalag, dito kadiliman, nasa gitna ka. Saan ka? Ngayon, galing ka sa dating buhay mo, nalagay ka rito, ang hirap umalis. Okay? Ang hirap. Kasi nga, yung senses natin, nakapokus dati dito sa mundo na to. Pero dahil nabigyan ka ng pagkakataon to come in contact with the process, yung prime sacrifice, yung yajna sacrifice, the chanting of the holy names, then every day, yun ang reason kaya nagcha-chant tayo araw-araw. Kasi yun yung sacrifice. Bakit ka nagsasakripisyo? Ibig sabihin, nag-aalay ka, di ba? Para matuwa maging kaaya-aya at ma-please mo ang Panginoong Diyos. So ginawa ng Supreme Person, bumaba siya as the Holy Names. At ang nagdala nun ay ang saintly person. At ang Holy Names, hindi lang ibig sabihin, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Innumerable names of God. Hindi yun, akala mo, parang tubig ba? Ilalagay ko yung Holy Names dito. Hindi ganon. Dahil lahat ng nandito, galing sa Holy Names. That the Holy Names is not different from God. It is God Himself coming down. And the effect is that if you follow it, you receive it from the right source, what will happen? You will be attracted to a relationship with God. Ano yung relationship na yon? Yung puso mo, yung buhay mo, matututo kang magpakumbaba at sumandal sa matamis niyang pag-ibig. Pero hindi mo makikita yon hanggat hindi ka nagme-meditate at hindi mo dinisiplina yung sarili mo. Ano yung disiplina? Hindi ibig sabihin ng disiplina magbuhat kayo ng krus. Hindi disiplina talian nyo ng kadena yung paa nyo at lagyan nyo ng bolang bakal para hindi kayo gumawa hindi kayo matukso. Okay? Hindi ibig sabihin ng discipline, ipikit lang nyo yung mata nyo. Hindi. Ang process na to ang discipline dito ay exposure sa lahat ng senses natin connected with the guidance of the spiritual master based upon hearing and chanting devotional service. Nakita nyo yung simple lang yung proseso? Pero bakit tayo nahirapan? Dahil may sakit ka nga eh. So, the more you chant, the more you engage in the process, magkakaroon ka ng hindi ka na bingi ba? Maririnig mo. So yung tainga mo, pag narinig mo yung holy names, yung chanting, alam mo yung imbudo? Funnel ba? Funnel, okay? F-U-N-N-E-L, funnel. Imbudo ba? Nakita niyo yung pag gumagawa ng ice candy? Yung ganun ba? Imbudo. Okay? So your ear is like a funnel na naka-open. Dati, bago kayo pumunta rito, yung tainga nyo, iba yung binubuo sa tainga nyo. Iba yung naririnig nyo. Mundane sound. Alam niyo kung ano yung mundane sound? Alam mo ano mundane sound? Makamundong tinig. Okay? Tinig na mga walang katotohanan. Tinig na mga akala nyo kaligayahan na nauntol at hindi naman pala. Okay? Yun na narinig nyo. Ngayon, narinig nyo yung katotohanan centered around the teaching of the spiritual master through the funnel of your ear. And it goes to your heart, purifies your mind. So yung meditation mo ngayon, magkakaroon ka ng awareness. Ano yung awareness? Ano yung awareness, Rada? Okay? Aware ka na ba? Okay? Aware ka sa naririnig mo, hindi lang yung nakaupo ka, naririnig mo, klak, 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 klak. Usawa na. Nakabukas yung bibig mo. Hindi ganon. Aware ka sa situation. Aware ka at yung sinasabi, you listen carefully, you focus upon it, and then it enters your heart. Then, when you chant, you begin to realize, when you become purified, yes, ang problem ko pala is my meditation and my focus. And how can I do that? To be focused upon the teachings of God. It is discipline. What is discipline all about? Discipline, meaning you, the person, must make a choice not to follow your senses. Pero napakahirap man. Kaya in-arrange yung process is that you can use your senses in devotional service. Use this body. Seeing, hearing, touching, eating, lahat. Krishna is so merciful and He's so kind. He gives us this process. And it's based upon an offering of devotion. Understand? Is it clear sa inyo? Actually, kaya ko sinasabi sa inyo to, kasi ayaw ko kayong dumating sa panahon na pag hindi nyo to sinunod, hindi kayo nakinig kay Srila Prabhupada o sa spiritual master natin, Then ang mangyayari nun, makikinig kayo kanino-kanino. At lahat ng individual dito sa mundo ay may self-interest. Masino nagtsatsan. Okay? May mga individual na nagtsatsan. Kuminsan kasama yung spiritual master. Okay? Akala mo, devotee ni Krishna. Okay? Pero dahil hindi mahaba-gabat, hindi pure devotee ni Krishna, at nakinig ka, yung maririnig mo, contaminated pa rin. Naintindihan nyo? Kaya it's a must that you listen and follow our Gurudev. Parang para. At yung sinasabi niya ay confirm ng scripture. Lahat ng sinasabi ni Jagat Guru Siddha Swarup, pangalan niya, Jagat Guru Siddha Swarup Ananda Paramahamsa, because he speaks the truth based upon scripture, the spiritual master, and the saintly person. And he follows it to the dot. So the spiritual master is someone who have sat down and who became a student and listened orally. And ano yung pastimes na binabasa natin? Sa Srimad Bhagavatam, paano nag-succeed si Maharaj Pariksit? Okay? Si Maharaj Pariksit, lahat ng gusto nyo, nasa kanya. He's an emperor, a king, very powerful. Okay? May kingdom siya, beautiful queens, lahat ng gusto niya. Pero alam niya, he has to leave everything behind. Okay? So anong ginawa niya? He sat down and listened to Sukadev Goswami, the disciple of Narada Muni. Pero ginawa niya yon under the guidance of the saintly person. Nagtanong siya, sino ang papakinggan ko? Okay? So ngayon, kayo, nabigyan man kayo ng pundasyon kung sino papakinggan nyo. Through Saint Prabhupada. Okay? Ano sabi ni Saint Prabhupada? Ano sabi ni Saint Prabhupada? One must approach a bona fide spiritual master, just like instruction ni Krishna, who has no material consideration, who can control the urge of the mind, the belly, and the genital. Ibig sabihin nun, he's master of his senses. So when you come to him, you follow him, meaning what he achieved, he's passing it to you to protect you. Okay? Naintindihan nyo? That's where discipline comes. And that discipline is not based upon argument. It's based upon loving surrender. When you come in contact with the spiritual master, you experience God's compassion and love, unconditional love. Unlike if you just follow someone who may be chanting, who may be with the spiritual master, who makes decision, who can hear the teachings of the spiritual master, then that is not whom you should follow. Okay? You should only follow parampara. Okay? Kasi there will be people like that. And that's why I'm trying to tell you yung totoo para to protect yourself. Kasi when you're there, you hit the streets, you're on your own. Alam nyo ibig sabihin? When you're there outside, no madam will not tell you, hey, Nrsingadas, hindi yan. Wala na magsasabi sa inyo yun. Now, if you're not so practiced in discipline and meditation, when you go out, your meditation will be different again. You go back again to the conditioning you are exposed to. Is it clear? Ngayon, kung umuwi man kayo sa bahay nyo at may understanding kayo, ibig sabihin, yung meditation nyo, yung understanding nyo, alam na nyo kung saan nyo igigiya yung buhay nyo. Alam yung giya? Parang barko ba? May giya ba? Alam nyo, rudder ba? Kaya nyo igiya, kaya nyo i-drive. Okay? Pwede nyo balikan kung ano man yung ginagawa nyo. Magsasaka ba kayo? Gusto nyo maging, kung ano man gusto nyong skill na pwedeng para alagaan nyo yung katawan nyo. Pero yung understanding mo, yung vision mo, will be focused now upon your well-being. Alam niyo yung well-being? Kabutihan mo ba? Dati kasi, yung focus nyo hindi para sa kabutihan nyo eh. Para lang sa katawan. At sinusunod lang nyo kung ano yung kaaya-aya na makukuha ng senses nyo. Okay? Kaya, para magawa nyo yun, ibig sabihin nun, ang kasama mo, ganun din. Okay? Kaibigan mo siya dahil naglolokohan kayo. Okay? Naggagamitan kayo. Napakasakit sabihin, pero yun ang katotohanan. Okay? Kasama kita dahil okay ka kasama. Okay? Ganun lang. Pero wala ka talagang concern sa person na lahat ng gagawin mo ay dapat sa kabutihan niya at kabutihan mo. Wala. Kaya pag nag-chant ka, nag-make ka ng progress, then you'll come to that point. Kaya ko gusto sabihin to, kaya ko diniscuss muna sa inyo yung premise na to para basahin ko yung katanungan natin. Lagi natin pinag-usapan, love God. Sino nga ba siya? Di ba? Ano yung forma niya? Anong ginagawa niya sa mundo ng ginagalawan niya? Yun ang katanungan eh. At bakit tayo hindi talaga attracted? Hindi tayo nabibighani. Alam yung nabibighani? Di ba? Sa Tagalog ba? Nabighani ako sa kabanguhan ng bulaklak ng gardenia. Okay? Nabighani ako sa ugali niya. Okay? Na-attract ka ba? Hindi yung nabighani ako dahil napaka-sexy niya. Intindihan niyo? Iba na yung attraction mo. Nabighani ka, na-attract ka dahil nakita mo this person is very gentle, very kind. Yun na yung attraction mo. Okay? Ngayon, kung nasa material consciousness ka, iba yung attraction mo. Iba yung attraction mo. Anything na pwedeng kakamutin mo. And nakikita mo is to agitate. Yung maya, agitate your senses. Alam mo yung agitate? Para bang tubig. Gagawin ni maya, gaganon niya, so lalabo, okay? Ma-agitate. So sa mundo na to, mundo to ni maya eh. Okay? Kaya yung isang individual, nagchat-chan ka, napunta ka rito, pero dahil influensya ka ni maya, ang gagawin mo, i-agitate mo lang yung senses ng ibang tao. Okay? Naintindihan mo? Pero sa ginagawa mo na yon, wala kang koneksyon sa mundo ng devotional service at kaligayahan sa kagustuhan ng Diyos. Dahil ang ina-agitate mo, yung senses mo lang eh. So spiritual life is not an easy thing. It is about your freedom. It's about a choice wherein ikaw mismo magkakaroon ka ng choice wherein you have to make a stand for someone you love. Eh kung hindi mo naman mahal ang Diyos, okay, nagchat-chan ka pero wala kang pag-ibig sa Diyos, will you make a stand? Wala. Ang idea mo lang, member ako ng madanamuhana. Okay? So I'll give you one example of someone that we have studied before. Okay? When the residents of Brindaban, Lord Krishna left Brindaban, he went to Mathura. Yung meditation ng mga individual doon is simply Krishna. It's not about themselves. That even Krishna left their meditation, even Mother Yasoda, makikita nyo sa narrative, she's thinking, how is Krishna doing? Okay? Laging concerned sila kay Krishna. Although Krishna is self-sufficient, because when Lord Krishna appeared in Vrindavan, they don't relate to Him as God. They relate to Him as the most wonderful child, the perfect child. Their love is simply focused, their whole being is simply focused upon what is pleasing to Krishna. And Krishna reciprocates. Alam mo yung reciprocate? Para bang nakipagkaibigan ako sa iyo, nagbigay akong regalo. Okay, alam yung ginagawa nyo pag Christmas, di ba? Exchange gift. Okay, para madali. Nagbigay ako ng regalo sa iyo, ikaw din, hindi ang pinag-uusapan nung kung gaano kalaki yung regalo eh. Okay? Na hindi mo mabuhat. Haridas, ito regalo ko sa iyo. Okay? Ibig sabihin, Krishna reciprocate with your devotion. Sa mundo na to, iba. Ang exchange gift dito, iba. Okay? Kaya nga, pag hindi hininto na nga namin exchange gift dito dahil yung bata, yung tatay bumili ng baril-barilan tapos mamaya, na-receive niya, hindi yung baril-barilan, candy lang. Yung bata, iyak dyan, no? Tapos nakita niya, pagbukas nung yung binigay niya sa kaibigan niya, baril-barilan. Okay? Hindi niya? So kung akala nyo, in control kayo, matagal na kayong binudul-budul ni Maya. Pinaglaruan na kayo ba? Sa mind. Binumbard na kayo ng soma na lahat ng akala mo ng kaligayahan. Okay? Through the senses. Kaya mangyari nun, yung process sa Kali Yuga is a meditation upon God. And it's the holy names of God, the Supreme Purifier. And you have to make a choice. Kailangan i-discipline mo yung sarili mo. Hold your horses. Okay? When you relate to someone, what do? You reciprocate din. Ma? Hindi pwedeng yung ginalawan mo na mundo. Okay? Kaya, yung devotee, he's very intelligent. Ay, yung intelligence niya, hindi panggugulang. Alam yung panggugulang? Hindi siya duplistic ba? Yung intelligence niya, naintindihan niya kung sino siya. At yung focus niya is about virtues. Yung fruit ng love for God. Respect for others. Caring for others. Ay, yung materialistic life, hindi ganun eh. Okay? Kagaya, pinag-usapan natin kagabi, simpleng bagay lang. Pwede mo lang sabihin, o nga no, ako ang nagkasala. Pero wala magsasalita nun. Kasi alam mo bakit? Yung false ego, pag nalaman nila na hindi pala ako perfect, nagkakamali ako. Okay? So anong ginawa mo? You took shelter of Maya. Yung isang mali, tinabunan mo ng isang mali rin. Kasi dalawang klase yung offenses eh. Hindi ibig sabihin ng offenses magyawa-yawa ka lang. Pwedeng passive ba? Nakikita mo, mali. Hindi pleasing kay Krishna. Hindi instruction ng spiritual master, hindi mo gagawin. Passive ba? Passive. Okay? Instruction ng spiritual master, you engage in the science, in this practice. Tinurang, halimbawa, binigyan ka ng instruction ng spiritual master mo. Halimbawa, sinabi ni Lord Chaitanya, chant the holy names. Okay? So, ang ano talaga, active resistance, hindi mo gagawin. Hindi mo gagawin. Ba't ako mag-chant? Okay? Pero yung passive naman, managang ka, tahimik ka lang, pero hindi mo rin gagawin. Okay? Nakita nyo kung gaano kayo binudul-budul ni Maya? Because of a disconnection with light, with wisdom from within. You're not illumined from within. Well, how did it happen? Conditioning in this world. Because you make a decision to do your own will. And because you're not God, you can be covered. Because you now, lahat tayo, our senses are imperfect. We are limited. We are in illusion. And we cheat. Yun ang mundo natin. Yun ang mundo ng materialism. Is it clear sa inyo? So to enter the world of Vrindavan, ano yung dapat natin gawin? Purify. Focus in a meditation that will purify us from all this, that is covering us. And it's about the Supreme Purifier, the Holy Names. Is it clear sa inyo? So ngayon, ang tanong ko kasi is about, we're always discussing about love for God, and then I'll read here, coming from our instructing spiritual master, describing God. Okay? Kasi nabasa man nyo, gabi-gabi binabasa man nyo yung pastimes ni Krishna. So nakakaroon ka idea, ganito pala ang Diyos. Pwede ko pala siyang kaibiganin. Hindi pala yung idea ng Diyos ay somebody na nandiyan pupukpukin yung ulo ko. Nandiyan lang siya, pero ako, Diyos din ako, nag-enjoy ako. Okay? Yun yung mundo ng ino-offer ng mga materialist. Eh. Di ba? Sabi nila, God made this world for us to enjoy. Pero yung ba, turo ng saintly person? Hindi. Wala nag-isip, ano bang kagustuhan ng Diyos? Ang lagi lang ino-offer sa inyo ng any religious group kung anong gusto nyo. Kung anong gusto nyo. Okay? Pero ang tanong, sa buhay nyo, kung seryoso ka, ito nga ba talaga ang turo at ang dapat mong gawin? Kaya lang nga, napakaganda ng sistema ng parang-para kasi tinuro ng spiritual master natin, very simple yung absolute truth, yung katotohanan. Number one, you're transcendental, you're not the body. At tinuro rin niya sa atin yung posisyon natin that we're not all-powerful, we're eternally the loving servant of God. So alam mo na, tama na itong lokohan na ginagawa natin. Tama na itong panloloko sa sarili ko. Okay? At ano yung dapat kong gawin? Ialay ko sa pagsisilbi yung buhay ko. So ngayon, magkakaroon ka na ngayon ng decision making. Sino susundin mo? Yung mind mo? Na temporary? O yung nasa puso mo. Yun ang decision making na dapat yung malaman. Kasi kaya ko sinasabi, when you hit the street, wala na magsasabi sa inyo. And if you're not so practiced and disciplined, not practice ba? In discipline, ang mangyayari sa inyo, you'll not be able to make a stand. Kasi Maya will drag you through the senses. Kasi your heart will not be focused upon God. It will be focused upon your selfish material desires. And that's where your mind will go. Ganun lang kasimple. Pero ba't hindi nakikita? Kasi because of contamination of materialism. Okay? So I'll read this before we part ways. Maiksi naman to. Sinimplify ng instructing spiritual master natin ang description ng God. G-O-D. Parang ikaw ba, person ka, may resume ka, di ba? Sabi mo, di ba usually pag may nagsabi, I am such and such, I am pamtampilisan, okay? My body is 15 years old, okay? May, ano bang mo? Yung kasarian mo, babae ako, okay? Di ba? May description. Pero it's all about the description of this body. Nobody taught you about the description of God. Okay? And yung hinahanap mo ay ang puong may kapal. At hindi mo siya nakikita at ang ending ng buhay mo, sinong sasandalan mo? Mas hindi mo nakikita. Anong dadasal mo? Puong may kapal. Kaya yung process na to will establish yung long relationship mo sa Diyos. Magiging kaibigan mo siya, kagaya ng residents ng Brindaban. Is it clear sa inyo? Nasinggadas? Nasa sa Gobinda Dasi? Ha? Kabuhi? Makabuhi gyud ba? Makapatay gyud ba pag maibawanin mo ang tinuod? Kay drug ka man ng senses mo, okay? I-drug ka ng senses mo, doon mo makita ba kung saan ka mag-glide, okay? Sukadev Goswami, kausap niya si Maharaj Pariksit for 7 days and for 7 nights. He's hearing the word of God, relationship with God. He's transcendental to this miserable world, okay? Pero dahil nag-identify ka sa body, sakit akong tiyan. Pero actually, yung mind mo lang nagsasabi sa'yo, sakit imong tiyan, uli ka dito, okay? Lisod kayo, maminaw ka sa tinuod, unsao na lang imong kalibutan, ikaw gyud ang Ginoo, ikaw ang enjoyer. Okay? Intindihan mo? Kaya nga, it destroys yung enjoying spirit when you understand the truth. Kagaya ng sinasabi ko sa inyo, paano ginawa ni Maya yung attraction ng opposite sex? Halimbawa, nasa katawan lalaki ka, you're attracted to that person, pero ang attraction mo is based upon relative form lang. Okay? Pero pag nakita mo yung katotohanan, binalatan mo yung mukha nun, kita mo, pwede mo palang, unsa man na muana-ana sa ulo niya. Okay? Tinanggal mo yung buhok, unsa man na bukog, matatanggalin mo, makita mo, pero naglalakad yun, pag nasa illusion ka, hindi mo nakikita yung spirit soul. Nakikita mo, okay? Nagsasayaw ng Macarena sa harap mo. Okay? At yung music, iba. Hindi mo yung nakikita yung nagtitiktok. They're not embarrassed, you know? Hindi sila na-embarrassed, okay? Pakita nila, okay? Pero kung talagang fulfilled ka, do you need people's opinion? Kailangan ba sabihin, nasinggo dos, kagaling mo sumayaw. Okay? Ang lakas-lakas mo. You don't need that. When you're connected with God, when you are in the word that is transcendental, your heart is always there. You're relating to Him in meditation and chanting the holy name. Krishna reveals Himself to you. Okay? You make effort to Krishna, to offer, Krishna will reveal Himself to you. Yun yung process. O tignan mo, magkasama silang dalawa. Ano nangyari? Makita mo? Okay, masakit ang tiyan, tatayo siya. Anong koneksyon niya sa sakit ang tiyan ng kasama niya? Okay? Pero wala kang interes. Okay, nalulunod ka, sinasabi sa'yo, hawakan mo yung kamay mo, pero wala kang interes. Dito lang ako Lami kayo diri lami kayo sakit ang tiyan, magkaroon ako ng, Okay? Ito na isa, dito ko. So doon yung nakita ba? Different individuals will be influenced by Maya. Yung iba nalulunod, yung iba paalis na. Okay? Kaya lang, don't push your luck. Alam yung push your luck? Huwag nyo i-push yung swerte nyo. Kasi tumatakbo yung oras, wala kayong guarantee. Na paglabas nyo dito, buhay pa kayo. Okay? Is it clear sa inyo? Everything is serious here. Okay? For me, it doesn't matter. I speak to you every day. Kasi the first person who hears the truth is me. What I've heard from my spiritual master. Who benefits? Me. Hindi kayo nakinig. Problema nyo yan. Okay? Dahil may instruction ako kay Srila Prabhupada, kay Lord Chaitanya, speak yung totoo, basahin yung turo ng scripture, then may benefit. Ayaw nyo, di problema nyo. Total, you die alone. Okay? I die alone. I leave this body alone. Hindi naman pag-alis ba ni, alimbawa, nangisay si Govinda Dasi, okay? Aalis siya. Sasama ba niya si Radha? Okay? Nakatunga nga lang yan dyan, nakatingin. Okay? So, ang point ko rito, hindi pwede ang tanga. Okay? Don't push your luck. Okay? Yung swerte nyo ba? Ibig sabihin, you're given opportunity, you just throw it away by following yung mind, you don't discipline. Kasi nga, ibig sabihin nun, your interest is not God. Wala ka talagang pagmamahal sa Diyos. Wala kang relasyon. Although eternally connected ka, ibig sabihin nun, hindi mo gusto kung anong kagustuhan niya. Okay? Kaya you have to please somebody else. Okay? Kagaya, nakaupo yung person dito. Okay? Anong connection na doon? Pero, dahil hindi naman siya interesado kay Krishna, wala siyang interest. So, ganun ka ka-covered, ganun ka kabingi, ganun ka bulag. Bingi ba? Bilig. Para madaling sabihin, kung makikipagsabunutan ka sa kalbo, may mahila kang buhok? Ikaw. Si Rowan to, may mahila pa dyan eh. Di ba? Pero kung makikipagsabunutan ka sa taong bingi, bulag, kalbo, may makukuha ka? May mahila ka? Wala. Okay? So kung ngayon, kung susundin mo yung bulag at bulag ka, saan kayo papunta? Okay? Sa spiritual life, when you become sensitive in the long run, you begin to appreciate the service that is being rendered by your friend, by your brother. Okay? Like you're serving Krishna, you're chanting. I don't disturb you. Ba't ako mag-get along the way sa inyo? Okay? Intindihan mo? As much as possible, if you're serving Krishna, you're chanting the holy names, you're engaging in your study program, I don't interfere with you. The only way nag-interfere ako sa inyo, pag nalilis kayo ng landas at nakakadisturbo kayo sa iba. Okay? So kung magiging sensitive ka sa buhay mo at nagme-make ka ng progress, you'll always be thinking yung service mo at yung service ng iba to Krishna. And you are very respectful. Okay? You don't get along the way. Okay? The person is serving Krishna, ikaw servan ka ng senses mo, you get along the way. You're in a world of misery. Okay? Kasi you're not aware of your true transcendental nature. Ngayon, na-experience mo, ikaw, nagkasakit man yung body mo, di ba? So makikita mo yung difference ng pag may sakit yung body mo at walang sakit. Okay? Di ba ang hirap? Hindi ka makatayo, nahilo ka, wala kang gana, lahat. Okay? Ngayon, healthy naman yung body mo. So may gana ka nung kumain, man. So ganun din sa spiritual life. Hanggat wala kang gana, marinig ang holy names. Hanggat wala kang gana, maging natural na sa iyo yung 9 process and devotional service. Ibig sabihin nun, matindi yung sakit mo. You're so diseased. Okay? So I'll read this para malaman yun. Tomorrow, let's elaborate more. Okay? Kasi I have to tell you something, when I speak kasi I want to lay down yung premise parate para alam natin kung saan tayo patungo. Yeah? Hindi lang ito sinabi ko, love God. Love God. Okay? Hindi naman kayo dito para maniwala. Hindi na nyo? You're not here to make believe na you believe. Who cares about your belief? Yung belief mo, okay? Hindi nyo sabihin, I believe. What do you believe? Okay? Halimbawa, ikaw, Rada, sabi mo, naniniwala ako. Anong pinaniniwala mo? Pero sa puso mo, nandun yung guidance. Na alam mo, hindi mo naintindihan, pero alam mo na sa tama ka. So make effort to discipline yung utak mo by chanting the holy name. Make it that yung meditation mo is about doing the will of God. Okay? So if you do that, meaning your prayer must be focused upon taking shelter of God. Because you're not self-sufficient. You're not God. Okay? And Krishna loves someone who bows down and, embraces Him. He embraces you. Okay? Yun yung mundo ng in-exemplify. When you become mature and understand, you can understand the pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan. Yung relationship. Yun ang spiritual life. Okay? Relationship with God. Hindi to relationship sa mundo na to. Because these are all connected with the label. Okay? With the label. Okay? You take care of your body, pero ang focus natin is not yung to squeeze happiness through the body. Okay? So I'll read this from our instructing spiritual master, yung katanungan natin about God. Okay? About Krishna. It is a wonder that the average Westerner has never heard of Krishna. Every culture has its cherished myths, its heroes, its Messiah, and its God. But Krishna transcends our small world of cultural relativities. Knowledge of Krishna is a transcendental, or we shall say transcendental phenomenon, all-consuming in its relevance and universal in its appeal. Krishna is not the product of some fertile religious or poetic imagination, appearing within the spiritual melange of historical Hinduism. Rather, Krishna is the supreme truth, Param Satyam, the cause of all causes, Sarva Charana Charanam, and most importantly, the ultimate or supreme person, Purushottam. Okay, another name of God, qualities niya is Purushottam. Okay. The ultimate principle is a person. So God is a person. This may discompete the Western seeking refuge from the wrathful bearded old man of Judeo-Christian monotheism. But Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is not like that. So, that is the main reason we teach you this science. The difference between matter and life. That God is transcendental. O kaya, mangyayari sa inyo yung kultura na na-expose kayo. Nung dumating yung mga Kastila rito, may dala-dala silang krus. Ano yung dala nilang krus? Sino yung nakapako? Yung sinasabi nilang anak ng Diyos. Okay? Pero ang turo, hodgepodge. Kasi sinabi nila, God come to this world. Okay? God is covered, God became man. Ibig sabihin nun, material nature has covered God. Okay? At sinabi nila, oy, dahil matanda ang Diyos, yung tatay niya mas matanda. Kaya punta kayo sa Sistine Chapel, yung sino ba yung artist na to? Yung pangalan nun, nakalimutan ko na, mas matanda na yun, patay na rin yun eh. So, drinowing niya sa Sistine Chapel, nakaupo si Jesus, okay, nakaganon. Ang balbas sarado, hanggang dito lang, okay? Pero yung tatay na father, yung balbas ang haba. Nakaganon. Okay? Tingin ka, ito ba ang Diyos? It's based upon anthropomorphism that God is matter. Okay? Material consideration. Okay? So, how do we depend? How do we refute this? Okay? Okay? Lord Brahma, in his prayer, he prays, Govinda Madipursham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the cause of all causes. At if you study Puranas, sa Upanishad, everything animate or inanimate that is within this universe is owned and controlled by God. It coming from God, material or spiritual. So in the Sri Upanishad, Krishna is described, the Supreme Person. He's inside of everything. He's outside of everything. In his kingdom, he's here. He's very near, he's very far. Okay? He walks, he does not walk. Okay? He runs faster than anyone. Okay? God has inconceivable potency. Pag sinabi niyo inconceivable, hindi kayang timbangin, hindi kayang ikahon, hindi niyo kayang pigain ng utak niyo. Kasi beyond sa utak, beyond matter. Dahil yung matter is coming from Him. Is it clear sa inyo? So yung idea nila na nagpahirap sa ila about God is they think God has material qualities. They're not understanding that all of these are coming from God. Okay? At yung turo nila that God made this world for us to enjoy, yun yung kinakatakutan na hindi mo na kailangan sabihin tukso. Kasi yun na yung pundasyon ng buhay nila eh. Materialism. Enjoyer. Okay? The more you try to follow the dictates of the senses, you don't hold your horses, then what happened? You get entangled in this material world. You identify with the body, and your search for happiness is based upon lust, a wrong direction. Is it clear sa inyo? So you are students of Srila Prabhupada. Okay? I'm trying hard to pass on to you this wisdom kasi it will be your protection when you hit the streets, even now. Okay? Kasi Maya means separation from devotional service. Okay? Means you follow your mind. So the reason you maintain your body is to serve God. Yung materialist, the reason he maintains his body because he wants to or she wants to squeeze happiness through the senses. No, wala naman. Okay? Is it clear sa iyo? Kaya don't push. Don't push. You push it, you will not win. It's already, the verdict is already there. You can never find happiness in matter. And if you understand this teaching, your material life is finished. Because every time you do something, if you understand, every time you do something, you know it's a dead end. Okay? Kaya pag narinig mo yung katotohanan, anong tendency ng someone who is so covered, ayaw niya marinig. Okay? Ayaw niya marinig. Hindi niya? Ayaw niya marinig. How does Maya trick you? Parang, tomorrow will continue. Ano bang araw ngayon? How does Maya trick you? Like the hunter. Naglalakad ka sa jungle, di ba yung deer, naghahanap ng pagkain, okay, nasa jungle ka, naglalakad ka, narinig mo, huminto ka, tumingin ka lang, tamaan ka na ng pana. Okay? Through sense perception, you begin to contemplate. Ano yung contemplate? Naging focus ng isipan mo. Okay? At paano, pwede ka nakaupo rito pero yung contemplation mo, yung mind mo. Nakaupo ka rito, nagde-daydream ka ba? Na mga walang katuturan o hindi katotohanan, puro imagination. At tumatakbo yung oras. So now, ano yung sabi ni Lord Krishna? One must be able to redirect the mind. Meaning, you must control the urge of the mind. Ano yung urge ng mind? Thinking, feeling, and willing. Okay? And you have the intelligence. And the intelligence is reinforced with this wisdom. Now, you use your intelligence to redirect the mind for your benefit. To please God. Because if you make an effort to do the will of God, then you benefit. You, the person. Because you experience a connection with the source of joy. Okay. Is it clear sa inyo, Anantadas? Is it clear sa inyo? So yun ang point ko. Yung materialism, false bodily identification, ibig sabihin nun, contaminated yung understanding mo about God. You'll never know and understand. Kaya dapat may wisdom ka. Okay? Ito yung binasa ko ba? The ultimate principle is a person. God is a person. This may be discompete the Westerner seeking refuge from the wrathful, bearded old man of Judeo-Christian monotheism. But Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is not like that. He is a blissful, eternal, transcendental youth whose overwhelming bodily beauty, sublime personal attributes, and extraordinary activities inspire devotional ecstasy and divine intoxication in those whom He reveals Himself. Okay? So dito nyo makikita, sa beginning pa lang talaga ng Bhagavad Gita, tinuro na you're not the body. Tinuro yung kaibahan ng matter and life. Ano yung quality ng life? That you can never be burned, you will never be cut into pieces, you will never be withered by the wind. Okay? You cannot be melted by the water because you are a different energy from matter. Kaya nga, akala nyo sa meditation mo sa mundo na to, ang pinaka-main, kung maintindihan mo tong science na to, you'll understand, kaya lang pala, itong body na to is together, yung atoms, yung molecules, nandyan, because you're there. If you leave the body, what will happen to this thermodynamically unstable situation? Ibig sabihin ng thermodynamically, there's heat in your body, okay? Once you leave the body, anong mangyayari sa katawan? It becomes, tawag nila, malamig na bangkay. Di ba? Pero pag may buhay, may init. Okay? Thermodynamically unstable pag may spirit soul. Pag umalis yung spirit soul, ano mangyayari? Hindi naturo sa science sa inyo yan? Thermodynamics ba? It's about yung science ng heat. Okay? Kaya yung body natin, because of the molecules and atoms, and you're there, it's thermodynamically unstable. Continual movement. How is that happening? Through metabolism. Okay? You eat, it's digested, synthesized, ibig sabihin ng synthesized, it's breakdown so the cell can be replenished with new energy coming from what you eat. Synthesized ba? Break down ba? Okay? Hindi naman yung pag kumain kayo ng, halimbawa, ang palaya, yung tiyan nyo putul-putulin pa yung pakainin isa-isa yung cell. Okay? Isipin na lang nyo, nagme-make ba kayo ng effort huminga? Nag-make ba kayo ng effort na, kailangan huminga ako. Pero pag nag-identify ka, hindi sa katawan mo, hindi importante sa yung wisdom. Pero yung wisdom, the truth will set you free from suffering. Okay? Wala kang gana sa katotohanan. Kasi, matindi nga yung covering. Okay? At isa pa, you're not making progress towards your love for the Supreme Person. You may be chanting, but you're still a materialistic devotee. Okay? And our spiritual master wants us to become a pure loving servant of God. And Krishna wants us to be his eternal friend who has a pure unalloyed devotional service to him. That's why I'm trying to tell you this so you can be very focused upon whom you should associate and hear. Okay? Kung sino yung papakinggan nyo. Kasi yung tanga, nagpo-post na magaling, hindi nagsasalita. Pero pag nagsalita, ano yung lalabas sa bibig? Okay? When a person speak, doon mo malalaman kung yung person na yung unggoy ba. Okay? Ungguyin ka. Okay? Paano ka nabubudol-budol? Paano kayo nabudol-budol ng mga na yan? Na mga networking na yan, Paano yung nabudol-budol? Dahil may ino-offer sa inyo. Di ba? Mag-invest ka dito. At may idea pa nga sila Yayaman ka nang walang trabaho. Sinisi mo, nga, pwede. Okay? Something for nothing. Okay? Mabudol-budol ka talaga. Pero hindi importante sa inyo yun pag hindi kayo discipline at wala kayong care sa relationship nyo sa Diyos. Okay? Nandyan lang yung Diyos dahil convenient. Okay? Nalagay ka sa sitwasyon nandito, convenient, okay? Nandito ka, May tulugan ka, mahigaan ka, kain, chant lang, aral. Okay? Convenient. Pero hindi parating ganun. You know what? When I was physically young, I was a student like you. I was initiated, and fortunately, my spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, gave me instruction. Pero alam nyo, during the time na nandito siya, when I look back, I felt ngayon, ang dami kong pagkukulang. Okay? Nasayangan ako ba? The opportunity to serve the spiritual master. Pero dahil naisip ko, ano bang mayroon ako? Wala. So ginawa ko, nakinig ako sa turo niya. Nakinig ako sa turo niya, which is, yun ang all in all. Okay? If you have Krishna, you have everything. Tingnan niya? Yung hinahanap nyo, wala yan. Kung susundin niyo yung utak nyo, dahil yung utak nyo hindi totoo. Is it clear? So let's continue this study program. I hope I have described something to you from what our spiritual master has given me. And tomorrow, let's continue about why it's very important that you take this opportunity. Okay? Like now, the opportunity to sing and chant. Prior to your coming here, all of us were very happy chanting and dancing every day. No? The kids were offering. Now it's gone. Okay? Kayo nandito. That opportunity. And I was telling some of my friends before, when I was engaging in assisting them in their study program, I told them na, why don't you take this opportunity now? Because somewhere along that line will be separated. And if you don't understand anything and you're not applying it, what will happen is when the inevitable will come. Okay, ano yung inevitable? You have to face yung separation mo sa lahat ng akala mo happiness, security mo. Either asawa mo, anak mo, pamilya mo, trabaho mo. Okay? At tinamaan ka ng sakit. So I have a friend na, ito, friend ko talaga to ba? So during that time, I was with him. And then, after we were together, and kasama ko siya ng, binigyan siya instruction ni Srila Prabhupada. Okay? Opportunity. Si Krishna na mismo is so pleased with his activities. Okay? Kasi ang program niya, prasadam distribution. May bakery siya lahat. Pero somewhere along the line, bigla yung desire seed nag-fructify. Sa heart nyo kasi maraming desire seed na tinanim nyo ba noon pa. Since time immemorial, bigla na lang ma-attract ka. Okay? Kaya mapapansin mo, yung isa nagpa-practice na hindi talaga siya focus at hindi talaga niya na-achieve yung dapat niyang gawin, pag nasa path siya ng guidance ng spiritual master, disciplining through the process of devotion and service, when this desire tree pops up, yung plant ba, yung bunga, an opportunity for the fruits to taste again. Okay? Yung simple na desire mo nun, lalabas, fructify. Bigla na lang, you drop everything. You wonder why. Okay? So for almost 20 years, he runs away from the holy names. Ayaw niya. Every time makita niya kami, kausapin namin siya, busy siya. Okay? Last month, the inevitable came. Tinamaan sa super pneumonia daw. Okay? Respiratory ailment. Di siya makahinga. So nakahiga lang siya, nakaano yung ano niya. So what he did previously, bago siya na tamaan ng pneumonia, he was just there singing song sa mga taong nakaupo rin, naghahanap ng kaligayahan. Ibig sabihin, folk house. Okay? Bar. Okay? Ano yung folk house? Kakanta rin ng yung if you're, ano yung kanta ni ano? JT? Ni ano? James Taylor? Ano yung kanta niya? Na laging kinakanta parang national anthem na ng lahat? Pabalik-balik? Okay? When you're down in trouble and you're looking for a friend. Okay? Hindi kasi ganda ng boses ko kaya ng boses. Boses pala ka ako eh. Hindi na yung kaya siya kasi boses mo siya ni JT. James Taylor. Okay? So nandun siya kumakanta ng sound, sinasabi niya, when you're down. Eh, yung mga tao down na, nagiinuman na, nakikinig sa'yo. Lasing na lahat yung mga tao. Tapos kakanta ka, oh, kailangan nyo ng kaibigan. Kailangan nyo ng kaibigan. Okay? Sino siya? Siya nagsasalita. Dati, nagtuturo siya ng chanting ng holy name. Pero ngayon, kinakanta niya, if you're down and looking for someone, you need a friend, okay? I'm just around speaking nonsense to you. Habang nagiinuman kayo, yung tumatakbo yung oras, kakantahan ko kayo hanggang mamatay kayo sa kakainom. Okay? Nakita niyo? And then time came. So, saan nakalagay yung puso mo? Suffering. At, imbis na yung meditation mo is that at the time you're leaving the body, you're feeling hopelessness, humbleness, and now you're giving your heart to Krishna. Please, Krishna, okay? I know I'm not qualified. So you experience the sweetness of taking shelter of God. Pero pag attach ka sa mundo, yun yung mundo mo, pag aalis ka na, nandun yung asawa mo, kung saan na lang ni? Okay? May bago tayong baby. Sino kakanta sa kanya habang nagtatrabaho ako? Okay? Kasi gabi-gabi, nandun ka man sa ano? Sino maglulabay sa kanya? Okay? So yung buhay mo, puro pain. Imbis na maalis ka sa material world, where your heart is, that's where your mind will go. Okay? Kung yung buhay mo, at pag-ibig mo ay ang Panginoon Diyos. Okay? Kaya nga si Jesus Christ, nung tinusok na siya, kasi talaga yung mga demonyo, yung mga tao doon eh. Minurder nila si Jesus. Kaibahan sa tinuturo ng ng mga so-called religionists. So-called ba? Dahil hindi talaga religion. Na si Jesus pumunta rito para hugasan tayo ng dugo niya sa kasalanan natin. Ay, hindi totoo yun, okay? Pero yung feeling ni Jesus, you can enter that world when you're a devotee. Under the guidance of someone who loves Jesus. Who is the like of Jesus. Kaya anong sabi niya? Father, into thy hands, I commend my life. Into thy hands. Let your will be done. Okay? Sa material world, ano yung meditation nyo? Your will be done. Pero hindi man mangyari, your will be done. Dahil lahat ng pundasyon nyo, wala kayong tinatapakan. Yung pundasyon na katawan, iiwan nyo eh. Okay? So, yung science ng Bhakti Yoga is to show you, yung beginning na you're not the body, is just to show you yung katotohanan, hindi pa spiritual life yun. So now you can make a decision and choice, saan mo ilalagay yung puso mo, yung buhay mo. Okay? Is it clear sa'yo, Hannah? Sir Hannah, is it clear sa'yo what I'm trying to tell? Okay? If you're intelligent, makita mo, oo nga, no? And then, you begin to appreciate how you've been loved, how you've been cared by Krishna. And you have a bona fide spiritual master who is a friend of Krishna, wishing you well. Who wishes you well? Krishna. Who, alam mo yung wishing you well? Okay? Wishing you well ba? Who is always there, walang kondisyon, who loves you. So, yung science ng Bhakti Yoga is about relating to God in purity. Okay? In kindness, in gentleness, in sweetness, in love. That is the science you're practicing. And that's the only way you can relate to Krishna and enter that world of sweetness. Tindihan nyo? Is it clear sa inyo? So let's continue this tomorrow, okay? Let's chat. Sila Swarupananda Param Sanamine Gora Karuna Swarupaya Radha Krishna Prestayate.
Namaste Swarupananda, Paramahamsa Navine, Gaura Karuna Swarupaya, Radha Krishna Prestayate.
Namo Sri Swarupananda, Paramahamsa Navine, Gaura Karuna Swarupaya, Radha Krishna Prestayate.
Namaste Swarupananda, Paramahamsa Navine, Gaura Karuna Swarupaya, Radha Krishna Prestayate.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana.
Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Vasante Gopakta Vrinda.
Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Vasante Gopakta Vrinda.
Gopala Govinda Rama,
Krishna,
Madara Mohana,
Krishna,
Gopala Govinda Rama,
Hari Bol, Krishna,
Madara Mohana. Hari bol, hari bol, hari bol.
Radha Govinda
Hari bol.
Radha Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Radha Mohana.
Gopala Govinda Rama,
Hari Bol, Krishna,
Madara Mohana,
Hari Bol, Krishna,
Gopala Govinda Rama,
Krishna,
Madara Gurute.
Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev,
Jaya Jaya Siraswami,
Oh Krishna,
Ananda Paramahamsa.
Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Siraswami,
Krishna,
Ananda Paramahamsa. Jai Gurudev, Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Srila Swami, Ananda Paramahamsa.
Namo Sila Swarupananda Paramahamsa Namite Gora Karuna Swarupaya Radha Krishna Prastaya